Hello everyone, and welcome to my 100% playthrough of Strife Veteran Edition on Elite. This is map 18, Fortress Stores. Alright, inside the warehouse of the Fortress Stores. We are in here strictly for one reason, and one reason alone. To get our hands on that nice, nifty new weapon, the Mauler. The weapon that the Templars use. And, well, we're just going to start by going around and silently taking out everybody that we can. It's a good thing we bought those quivers of poison bolts. Not that I really think I needed to. But, hey. Why risk not having enough when you can actually have enough? So we'll just run a complete circle. Take out all the turrets we come across. And take out all of the acolytes. And then at the very end of the path here, if you go up to this red armored, or is that orange? Red-orange, I'll say that. This red-orange armored acolyte, you can actually have a little chat with them. What is it? Just looking around. The Templars will be here soon to pick up their new Maulers. If you get in their way, you're a dead man. Maulers? They came in earlier. That's what all the security's about. I got a chance to look at them when I locked up. Nobody's supposed to go in or out of there until the rest of the platoon comes to claim their weapons. That sounds pretty useful. By the way, goodbye. And I'll take that Mauler key, thank you very much. So yes, he drops the key you will need to get into the room that contains the Mauler. We'll just go ahead and take him out too, because I feel like it. Now, we're almost done with the stealthy part of this whole thing. But there are a few more turrets to take out. And since our stamina is so much higher than it was at the beginning of the game, it doesn't take 8, 9, or even 10 punches to take out a turret anymore. Now, I think there's 2 more, or maybe 3 more. But we have to... Nope, we were just there. We have to keep going around to see that. Okay, this is the inside of one of the... Oh, I think this is actually where you find the Mauler. Let's see. I think there's one more hallway. Hey, what up, Acolyte? All 4 of those corner walls can be opened, by the way. I'll show you how here in a minute. Just open them like they're regular old doors. Oh, here we go. So, the door with the alarm field around it, that's where the Mauler is located. There are 2 Templars inside guarding it.
Nope.
And I believe by the time we get in contact with them, we're going to be pretty much done with the stealth aspect of this map. But, here is how this level lays out. You have 4 different sectors. I believe Sector 4, yeah, Sector 4, see that green field right there? That's the alarm field. That is the sector that contains the room with the Mauler. That is our ultimate goal. So what we shall do first is basically go into each of these 4 rooms, if possible, and take out some more dudes. Simply like this. Now your melee won't always be a one-hit kill. You're not maxed out yet, but you can still put it to good use. And then again, I do still have plenty of these poison bolts. I should probably actually use them. And then there's a whole bunch of innocents in here as well, so try not to hurt them. Oh, hello. You look like an acolyte. You are an acolyte. Goodbye. As are you. Goodbye. And then we have 2 more of you in here. Goodbye. Now, one thing you'll want to be careful of. Do not open this door yet. Matter of fact, any of the doors at the front of these sectors, basically to this small middle room, do not open those yet. There is a Crusader waiting for you in there. And if you kill that Crusader in a non-silent way, everyone's going to be alerted to your presence. Now, one thing I did neglect to mention, and I don't know if this applies to the Crusader as well, but at the very least with the Reaver, even if you take it out silently, it does not matter. Oops. Because their death explosion will still set off the alarms. Kind of strange how that works, but that's how it works. And I don't think there is an alternate way of getting into room number 2. Yeah, no, I think you have to... I think we have to get past the Crusader for that. So we will avoid room number 2 for now and go to room number 3. Poison bolts in hand. Oh, there's a... Oh, okay. Well, we might be breaking stealth a little bit earlier because a Reaver sees us. There's actually 2 inside there. And that switch that we pulled back in room number 1 where those 2 acolytes were... You know what? I'll punch your ass out anyway. Come on. Yeah. I think the other one heard the explosion. And we'll just cross the alarm field anyway, so... But, yeah, so... Even if you destroy the Reaver silently, his death explosion will still set off the alarms. And look at all this here gold. 100 gold, that's 130, that's 150, 180, 230, 280, 330, 380 gold. And that's what that switch opened back in room number 1. But we are effectively not stealthed anymore. So why don't we go ahead and take out Mr. Crusader Face. There we are. And yeah, see how he explodes on death as well? So even if you silently take out a Crusader, that may still not matter. I don't know if his death explosion also breaks stealth, but I would assume it probably does. So anyway, before we leave room number, what is this, 3? Yeah. Before we leave room number 3, every single one of these gray wall sections can be opened. Oh, like he just did. And every single one of them contains a special item. One has a shadow armor. Matter of fact, 2 of them have a suit of shadow armor, as you can see right here. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and put one on, since you can only carry 2 of these at once anyway. Oh, that is an acolyte. I heard you. He's out there somewhere. I'll find him. Or is he in room number 4? Ooh, hello. Innocent guy, you might want to get out of the way, because rockets are about to be a-flying. Okay, 2 enemies left. I think they might both be... Oh, no, they're going to be the Maulers. Or the Templars guarding the Mauler. That's right. So, yeah. Everything else has already been killed. Do I want to try and take one of these Maulers out while I'm still partially hidden? You know what? Sure. Now remember, you're not fully invisible, you're only partially invisible, so their shots can still hit you, so be careful with that. But they're not that dangerous. Just don't let them be that dangerous, and you'll be fine. But that's basically it. Yep, we're about to get our ultimate prize here in the form of the Mauler, which is right... Ooh, gold. Which is right here. Aw, yeah. The Mauler. Now, just like the crossbow, this thing has 2 different firing modes. Except, unlike the case with the crossbow, this thing uses the same ammo for both of its fire modes. So, the Templars only use the primary fire, which is basically like an energy shotgun blast. Like that. And the further away you are, the wider the spread. The secondary fire... It unleashes a very dangerous orb of energy at the cost of some of your health. It uses 30 ammo per shot instead of 20, but it does this. It unleashes this big, wide-reaching radius of energy that absolutely destroys anything that it comes across. But I don't use it very often because it actually saps both your health and your armor. We will be using it almost specifically for one specific enemy type, which we have not come across yet, so we will not be using that mode for quite a while. But we do finally have it, which is nice. But we are essentially done with this map. But what I want to do is go ahead and just kind of explore, pick up any items I may have left behind, because we will not be coming back here for any reason. I think there's actually one more suit of metal armor lying about. I'm not sure if I'll get that as well. I might. I don't know. But everything's dead, so we don't have to worry about keeping any stealth or anything. Let's see. Room number 1. I think I'm pretty much full on every ammo type except for poison bolts, obviously, because I just used a crap ton of those. Matter of fact. Oh, missiles. I need missiles as well. Okay. Because I did use a good few of them against all those damned Templars. I keep wanting to say Maulers. I'm going to get Mauler and Templar confused, I can already tell. Was there not a store of missiles around here somewhere? Aha, here we go. Ooh, I need one more rack and I'm full. One more dinky little rack of mini missiles and I'm fully stocked. Not that it really matters if I am fully stocked or not. That's still a lot of missiles. But, hey, if I can be, I would like to be. Know what I'm saying? I don't think there are, though. If there are, they're pretty well, like, out of the way. And I'm not really going to be stressing it too much trying to find them. One other thing I do want to mention before I forget, and we will be doing this on the way to the next map, is I did find out how to get to those racks of mini missiles in the Bailey. In my opinion, it should be a secret, but it's not, so take that as you will. But, which way do we go? This way. I will show you exactly where that is. So we are done with stores. We got our ultimate prize in the form of the Mauler. We will be maining this against Templars going forward from close to medium range. Anything longer than that, we'll use either the mini missile launcher or the grenade launcher. But anyway, back to the Bailey. Oh yeah. Now, let's see. Is there any other item? Oh, you know what? Well, nah. I'll save. I may actually, I may actually take all the enemies in the Bailey out, but not until it's time to basically leave the area, which is when we head to the boss map, the Bishop's Tower. But anywho, for now, let's get those there missiles, because I do need at least one of those racks. But anyway, it's actually an elevator. And that elevator is behind, you can probably see the door right there. It's behind this pipe. Well, there's no normal way to get over that pipe, so we have to kind of finagle it a little bit. Do a little bit of the old Doom engine platforming. And there you go. Summon the elevator down. Ride her up. There's also a bundle of high explosive grenades, but I don't need those. Hell yeah. And then just bring the elevator back up by walking over this threshold here, this line def. And you're done. That's it. Oh, actually, we have to...
Nope.
I'm dumb. I'm dumb. We have to... we have to fall down from the top to get out of there. That's right. Fortunately, there is a ledge just below... Not there. Just below here. And it's a safe drop. And on that note, we are done. We are done with stores. We have gotten the other quote-unquote hidden items in the Bailey. So now it is time to tackle the mandatory maps. Oh, yes. And the first one up is Security Complex. Blackbird, sit rep, please.
Grab the plans and knock out the computer, okay?
Simple enough to me. But all we have to do is open this big old door right here. And that's it. Here we are. And that is where this video will end. So, we finally got our hands on that notorious Mauler. And trust me, we will be putting that thing to good use in this map. It's very good against Templars. It's also very good against, well, basically anything if you're close enough. Stalkers, Acolytes, Sentinels. It one-shots pretty much all the low-tier enemies, like the 3 that I just listed. Not Templars. Templars take 2 close-range shots. But Acolytes, Sentinels, and Stalkers, absolutely. One shot, even at medium range, and those things are vaporized. Templars will take 2 shots up close. Crusaders, I believe, also take 2. They might take 3, but we can test it for both. And that alternate fire, again, I will not be using it until we get to a certain other fully robotic enemy, which is near the end of the game. And it's very good that they are too, because they do not mess around. They do not mess around at all. But we have completed stores. We have gotten those somewhat hidden racks of missiles in the Bailey. It is now time to tackle the security complex and make our way to central administration to take out that central computer, which will in turn take down those force fields and allow us access into the Bishop's Tower and our path to getting the second of 5 sigil pieces. But that'll be for next time. For right now, that was Fortress Stores, everyone, and that little miniature romp in the Bailey. Hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. I'm out of here for right now, and when we come back, we will tackle the security complex. I would say definitely this is the most confusing map we've come across thus far, but it's still not that bad. I will show you exactly how to get past it when the next episode comes. So, until then, everyone, stay safe, take care. I will see you all later. Goodbye, and get the hell out of my house.